Well, folks, here we are again, that good old coffee break, the Shell Busey House Smart Coffee Break, and with me today, I've got Dave Bender. Now, Dave Bender, I've known this family for a long time. They own CHIC Liquid Vinyl, Canadian Home Improvement Center. But on our side of the story here at the office, we know the company for many, many years. In fact, how many years?
It's been 30 years.
30 years, yeah. And we know it as CHIC Liquid Vinyl. So there you have it. But Dave, tell me, you're involved in coatings rather than paint.
That's
because
right.
Coating's what it's all about. Tell us what you can do with a stucco house, for an example.
Well, as you know, stucco is our primary market. And why my dad started this business 30 years ago is he realized that if you had a stucco home and you wanted something, either something that was long-term, something that was really going to repair it, something that was going to seal the cracks, something that was going to last, there really wasn't a lot of options. And
paint won't do it.
Paint won't do it. I mean, paint is really designed to clean things up and to freshen them up, and it's good at that.
Yeah.
And but it's temporary, and it doesn't really offer protection, particularly as you get into stucco that's very porous. Paint just too thin; it just doesn't do a nice job. And back 30 years ago, the other option was to go with a vinyl siding, and
or aluminum siding.
Exactly, and people would get it, but they didn't even really like it.
Yeah.
And so that's where the liquid vinyl came into play, because it was something we could put onto the stucco, give permanent protection, real long-lasting protection to the stucco, and just make it look and perform like.
So it's a coating, not a paint.
That's right. It's a coating system for the stucco.
Now, I've heard you many, many times say that there's really three common sort of applications as far as types of homes.
Right. Well, when my dad started the business, he was really, his market that he was thinking of were these old little rock stucco and glass chip stucco bungalows, and we were doing lots of those houses, and we still do. And back in the day when we would do those houses, it was because people were just tired of the look. They wanted a fresher look of the house. But now we're going out to these homes and we find that a lot of these houses are 60, 70, 80 years old, and that stucco is just really at the end of its service life. And with our cleaning and repair of the surface and then coating it with our system, our liquid vinyl soaks right into the stucco, makes it stronger. And then it really gives it a new finish, a new wearable finish. So it's completely protected from the elements.
Well, I have so many people call me from all over British Columbia, Alberta, Saskatchewan, Manitoba, with a home that's stucco. It may be stucco and half wood as we know it.
Common.
And they would say, what do you think, Shell, about putting vinyl or aluminum siding on? I'll say, not in your life. The home is showing its age. It's like me. I show my age. I put on a nice clean shirt, comb my hair back, and by golly, I look 100% better. So why try to change something that's old? Why not make it look nice?
Well, that's right. And it really does offer real protection for it. And then the probably the most common category of home that we do is, that 20, 30, maybe 40-year-old stucco home, and the stucco is still in good shape, but the house is just looking tired. It's got a lot of little hairline cracks.
And you want a different color.
It's really, exactly, that's very common. And it's just, they need something to refresh it, and something that'll last longer than a paint job. They don't want to be redoing it in 5 or 6 years, and something that's going to offer real protection from the elements. And so by us coming out doing a complete refinish of the exterior, well, that house looks gorgeous. And
well, one of the things that we've done, and I've asked my editor to put in a lot of before and after shots. So while we're talking here, there's some before and after shots going on the screen to show people what the old will look like when it becomes new again.
Well, we think really our work speaks for itself, and the pictures tell 1,000 words. And the real advantage of it is not only does it look beautiful, but in 5 years or 10 years or 15 years, it looks beautiful too. It comes with a lifetime warranty. Something that we're doing more and more of now, kind of a bit of a new market for us, is we're doing a lot of homes that maybe not brand new, but just about brand new. That house in the 5, 6, 7, 8 year category that really, it's partially the stucco that they're using nowadays, and partially the architecture. A lot of the newer stucco, it's just it's weak. You know, it has lots of hairline cracks. You rub your hands on it and it's powdery. And by using our coating, it'll soak in, it'll strengthen that stucco, and it'll actually protect it and give it years longer life.
Yeah, and also don't overlook the fact that there's a lot of acrylic stucco out there that's not really acrylic stucco. They said they write and editorialize it by saying it is acrylic stucco. Well, by golly, I'll tell you, it must be maybe 5%.
Yeah.
So it's
very weak.
And now you turn the product over to 100% into the category of CHIC Liquid Vinyl.
That's right, because what we can do is we'll you know, especially after that house, 5 or 6, 8 years, 10 years down the road, it's settled. All the cracks have appeared, and you know, the houses nowadays, a lot of them, the architecture, it's very exposed. There's not a lot of overhangs, and the stucco is completely exposed to the elements. It's not covered up, and any little bit of rain, it all hits that wall, and then you get in the winter and you got driving rainstorms and
freezing at night.
It's a real problem. So that extra bit of protection for a new home, we're doing more and more of these newer homes just to give the homeowner peace of mind.
Well, that's great. And I know when I had you on my Home Check TV program, that particular house was done some 15 years ago, and it looks like the day it was done. They wash it every couple of years with my Shell Busey home cleaning formula. And well, hey, what is better? But you know, really, when it comes down to it, I've even had people phone me and say, Shell, I got a brand new house, just bought it, don't like the color, and how can I change? CHIC Liquid Vinyl, put the coating to it, and change the color, whatever you want.
Yeah, do it right.
But you know, I think really the most important thing is if you've got a home that it is tired, it is stucco, it has some wood on it, it has window trim, it's got all these primary items of appearance, CHIC Liquid Vinyl coat it. It's just that easy.
Well, we've certainly had a lot of success for the last 30 years, and you know, we're proud of the work that we do, and our association with you and your House Smart network. And,
well, I wanted to say one thing as well, Dave. Dad, Stan, your dad, what a great guy he is. He'll be out there talking about it until he is like me, finished talking about home improvement. So, CHIC Liquid Vinyl, let's wrap her up here, folks. If you've got a home, if you live in a condominium, high-rise, whatever it happens to be, give us a call, no obligation. These men come out, give you a price, and you know where you stand now, and all you have to do is wash your home for years and years and years to come, making it just that easy. Say hi to Dad.
Thanks, Sean. Will do.
Thank you. And I didn't miss anything?
No.
Good stuff. All right, folks, until next time our coffee break comes your way, keep your ears and eyes open. If you know anyone that's not a member of my club, please have them go to askshell.com, follow the prompts, and you'll be there, and they'll be there getting the same information you are right now. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.